AirSplat On Demand. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Jake.
And today we're reviewing the ICS GLM 6-shot grenade launcher.
Yeah, and you can find this on our website for $199.99.
In the grenade launchers and landmines section.
That's correct. So this thing is based off the Milcor MGL, which stands for Multiple Grenade Launcher, but I imagine for ICS it stands for Grenade Launcher Multiple. It sounds like some kind of like silly Army nomenclature if you ask me. So it mimics it rather well, I mean as best they possibly can. The MGL is actually an actual 6-shot grenade launcher. You know, it's something that you see with like police shooting into riots with like tear gas and stuff, or if you were in Terminator when he went on that shooting spree with all the SWAT officers in the okay, I can't remember the name of what building they were at, but that's basically what this is with a few extra features added to it.
As Jake said, it does mimic the real thing very well, including all of the rail space, especially the top rail here, which is perfect for mounting a sight or some type of optic. It also has a 6-position M4 style stock, which you can adjust for length as well as angle.
Yeah. With a weapon that's designed for indirect fire, this would be ideal. I don't know, for myself, I'd probably just leave it as is. I wouldn't really mess with the angle because you're not lobbing rounds into dead space or anything like that. But it's there just to look, you know, look more realistic. As far as the sights go, if you have any Army friends and you can get some BII like for like an M203 and get yourself a flip-up sight, that would look sick on this. So I'm gonna go home and dig one up as soon as I get off work. Also on that note, it does have sling attachments right here that are ambidextrous. This one actually is a RIS mounted one, so you can flip to the other side. And then this one right here actually comes off and then just mounts right here. Because I mean, this is a secondary, so this is as soon as you're done using it, you just sling it to the side and go back to your primary.
As far as material, it is made entirely of polymer, which makes it nice. It's nice and lightweight. You can do what you need to do, toss it on your back, and it's not really going to slow you down in the field.
Yeah, but again, I would be concerned about the durability of it. I mean, it is polymer, so I don't know. I run my equipment pretty hard, so you could. I'd probably risk breaking this if it was me. At the same time, though, if you're careful with it, like if you're actively thinking that, oh, you know, it's, you know, remember that's made out of plastic, you know, you should be fine. So that's my own. I guess that's my only issue with it being made of plastic. Function on this is pretty straightforward. Breaks open on the side just like that, and wind it up, and you're good to go. They put a nifty feature on here, basically a stopper or a governor or whatever you want to call it, to prevent you from overwinding it. So I really, really dig that.
It will stop after 6 shots, as Jake said, but it's really easy to reload. One other feature I really like is a little switch here in the front that will unwind the cylinder for you so you don't have to discharge all of your rounds. I think that's pretty nice.
Yeah, and they also made it ambidextrous so you can shoot it left or right-handed.
Anything for the lefties.
That's right.
It's a right-handed world. The loading mechanism on this particular model is pretty cool. It swivels open, unlike most of the launchers that break open. Yeah, you just push this button right here. Lets you do it with one hand in one clean movement. Once it's open, it's pretty basic. So easy, even Jake can do it.
Yeah, this thing's idiot-proof. But now it's pretty much ready to go, and like any other grenade launcher, it actually functions when you, or I'm sorry, the pin functions on a spring. So
if you look inside the barrel, you'll notice that there's little fins, which we haven't really decided what it's for, but I personally feel like it's probably going to help keep your rounds a little more straight when you're firing.
Yeah, if you're going to be using like a foam round or something like that. That's our best guess. Anyways, it's very, very simple, very, very straightforward. I dig it. I would definitely give this a shot. So I'm a fan. After just playing around with it for a couple of days, yeah, I would definitely like to get this out on the field.
Now, this thing does not come with any grenades included, but I think that helps keep the price down on this, you know, the launcher itself.
Yeah.
So.
And everyone has their own preference as far as grenades go. It pretty much accepts everything. I have a couple of Mad Bull grenades, and it functions just fine on those. So
as a result of the varying grenades you can use, the feet per second and performance is definitely going to vary depending on what you choose to use.
So I guess overall, I would give this. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 3 out of 5 stars. I guess for myself, I really don't have very much practical use for it. It's cool looking. It's a great room clearing device, just like a gigantic shotgun. I guess I would have a hard time employing this. What I can accomplish with an M203, or what I can do with this, I can do with an M203. So it's cool. It's intimidating, and it's definitely a sick looking device, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't go after it personally.
As for myself, I think I'm going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. I always am really drawn to things that are ambidextrous because I'm a left-handed shooter, so that gives it definite brownie points with me. The just basic appearance of it, I mean, it looks tough. That has to count for something, and you get a lot of rounds. You get a lot of bang per shot, so I think 3.5.
You could definitely mess someone's day up with this.
Absolutely. I don't know how practical it would be for myself, but it would be fun. I'd play with it.
Yeah.
Alright guys, well thank you for tuning in to AirSplat On Demand. I'm Kristen.
And I'm Jake.
We'll see you soon.